truly be missed, so I'm a headlines to show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time named, I get better with time. We got
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Tonight should be a good one, Bronx, as we honor John Madden with our Thanksgiving celebration series between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
Kate, that's the type of run you like. Well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to get
there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set now. 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Williams throwing on 4th. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Now Carlos Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly...
Last year, Kate, and remember, he was the MVP in that win, and kind of like he was all season. He's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Let's get it out wide, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the pistol, Hurts. Running right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, Brock, this game, like all of our games this week, one piece of our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. The way that the NFL and all of us here at EA Sports honor a legendary figure in the history of this game on a holiday he held dear. So for Brock, myself, everybody on our great EA Sports crew, hope you had an excellent Thanksgiving, everybody, and a great weekend of football. We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football start out 2nd and 10. Now Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, here's Swift. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. The play on the ground later on largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Williams to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles, they're going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call, and he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all set for the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
First down throw by Williams. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Williams to throw on third. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's Williams. It's heavy now, and the ball is out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. Sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line uses 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Motion man left is Brown. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Hurts yet again. Sends this to the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And again, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's going to lob this to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. One touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
No run for it with Barkley. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Now a give to Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I am more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams to throw. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field. Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. 1st down, Williams to throw. Pass caught by Smythe. And he'll go down here at the 16. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, it's a go-to route to target. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw, Williams. He set the screen here to Swift. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Quick throw to Goddard on the RPO. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by a former Eagle. Here's T.J. Edwards.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw, Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's Hurts. This one's caught. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
On 4th down, Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Williams to throw on 1st. That's more on the quick slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st down throw by Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play! That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
At the 1-yard line.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Williams trying to throw for it. It's caught! And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 14-yard line.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding on to a field goal lead. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. They've got 1:53 left in this game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. It's a gain of 7 yards, and now it's 4th down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They get 35 out of that play, and that'll be first down Chicago.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Setting up to pass. Setting up the running back screen. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now run it with Madden. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams from the gun. Catch made. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Now a timeout, and there may be time for two plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Great. Nope.
Here he goes, one final shot. Buys time, rolling right. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. And that tackle ends this ball game. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.